Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. How's everybody doing out there? I hope that you all are doing well and that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. So I appreciate you all tuning into yesterday's video. Although I put it out a little late, I appreciate you all hitting the like button and those who've come on the journey with the subscribership. I greatly appreciate you, and I want to make sure that you are well acknowledged. And for those who have been here on the journey, once again, thank you for being here and contributing to the channel every single day that I'm able to put out a video. So today, on today's video, we're going to talk about Jigstack, which is a ERC20 token, which is on the Ethereum blockchain. So we want to go over that a little bit and see where that's at and see what we feel about that. So I want to make sure that we put that out there as a contribution to possibly putting that into your portfolio. But yet, again, I apologize up front for the low quality feedback with the microphone or the audio. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm still in the process of getting situated here in the new home here in Nashville. So hopefully we can get everything up and running by the end of the week where we don't have too much feedback in the background with the background noise. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the coin market cap. As we've seen a sharp flash crash in the market where the global crypto market cap is now at 2.06 trillion, which is a negative 12.49% decrease over the last day since we put out the video yesterday, where Bitcoin's dominance is at 42.6, while Ethereum is at 19.4, and as we can see, Bitcoin has dropped from $52,000 to $46,557 with some change there, which is a 10%, a little bit over 10% decrease, while Ethereum is at $3,369.17, which is a 14.66 decrease over the last 24 hours. Cardano sitting at number 3, $2.37 with a sharp decrease as well. And Binance Coin at number 4, $410.97. And as we can see, our beloved XRP dropped to about $1.03, $1.05 in some places. Sitting at $1.09, which is negative 21.49% in the last 24 hours, sitting at number 6, while Solana briefly jumped to the number 6 spot and jumping XRP, while XRP dropped to number 7. Solana right now is priced at 165.23, which is still in the green over the last 24 hours. So again, folks, if you did get a chance to jump into Solana, you know what, you're winning at the moment. So if that's propping out your portfolio, you should be happy about that, I guess. Without saying much more, we got Dogecoin at number 8, 25 cents. So you're getting $4 there, negative 18.81% over the last 24 hours. And then we got USDC with a $28 billion market cap, and Polkadot rounding out the top 10, $26.82. And as you can see, there was a flash crash of some sort. We don't know what caused it, but you know what, at the end of the day, great buying opportunities for all of us to jump in some positions where we can either dollar cost average or most definitely get another bag of something that we kept our eye on or wasn't able to get before we rose up to some of these prices. So again, don't panic sell, hodl your position. And again, sometimes not doing anything at all is probably the best move that you can make. But again, if you have fiat currency on the side to come into the market at some of these lower prices. Again, you're going to be winning in the long term. So again, I highly encourage you to either at some point in time learn to take profit, park that money to the side, and then when there's an opportunity like today, you're able to go in, get into the market, and get you some of the stuff that you were actually looking at, or continue to accumulate and acquire your favorite digital asset that you choose to get into. You know, I'm kind of spread out, so I kind of like everything. That's just me. And for those who like all types of crypto, I would say that this channel is for you, because at the end of the day, we talk anything and everything crypto. I love crypto. It doesn't matter what type of coin you might be in, and I'm really opposed to calling anything a shit coin, because we got a lot of developers, a lot of people out there trying to make their way into the crypto space, and we want to always give them the benefit of the doubt. Yes, there's some rug pulls. Yes, there's some concerns about some tokens, but not every token is going to be meant for you or me or any other person that might not like a particular asset, which is totally cool with me, because at the end of the day, I want everybody to succeed and be successful, and everybody likes something different, which is a-okay, okay? Because if you're liking something, I like what you like, because I want you to be happy. I want you to be excited about some of the things that you're into. So without that being said, try to avoid calling cryptos or whatnot that you don't like shit coins, because it doesn't sit well, and you don't want to go shitting on anybody's parade. I'm highly discouraged when I see that, when people just can't expand their thinking when it comes to the crypto market, because at the end of the day, if there are going to be some coins that doesn't make it through regulations, if that's what you want to look at, it might not happen that way. We don't know. So we got to kind of keep our eyes on the prize, continue to accumulate, acquire, and again, this is why I always encourage to take profit on the side, park it to the side, and do that for yourself. So again, this is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do think that I've been doing this a long time, or long enough to say, hey, there's going to be times like this, going to be volatile, going to be kind of different, especially if you're coming into the market brand new, where you have this happen all of a sudden. So again, do your due diligence, continue to do your own research, and kind of come to your own, use your own discernments when it comes to your investment strategy. I can only point you into a direction. If you choose to go that way, that's totally up to you. And if you don't go in that direction, that's totally fine with me as well. So anyway, we're going to talk about Jigstack, which is STAK on the market cap. There's no market cap rank at the moment. And again, over the last 24 hours, it's up 15.3%. Before I started the video, I did a refresher, so it is accurate. Okay, and then again, it's a Ethereum-based token on the Ethereum network, and their website is jigstack.org or medium.com, and then you have their explorers there, and then you can also join the community on Twitter and Telegram, and their source code could be found on GitHub, and their API-ID is Jigstack, and the token is their tag. Okay, so again, this was brought to my attention a little bit over a week ago when I was doing some other inventory for other tokens by the health coach. So again, he pointed me in the direction of this token, and we've discussed this in great detail, looking at some of the partnerships, looking at some of the pros and cons of this, and we've both taken a position in this, and I do believe that there's going to be great upside and potential for this particular token. So again, here goes some stack price and market stats here for us to check out. There's no market cap dominance. You got trading volume of 4.6 million, and then you got a 24-hour low and high of almost 2 pennies there, and then a high of 3/4 of a penny. So again, it's in a upward trend, and then you have the 7-day low and 7-day high, as you can see here as well. And then you also have the all-time high of 22 cents which is about 4 months ago, April 26th of 2021. And then you have an all-time low of 0.003, 3/10 of a penny, which was about 2 months ago. Okay, so again, you can check it out for yourselves. In the last 30 days, it's up 241.4%. And I do believe that it still has some room to grow. So here's another token that you might want to get into dollar cost average and accumulate. Hey, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just giving you another fresh look with a fresh set of eyes on a different type of token that we've come across here on the DRich Show. So Jigstack again today is at 3 pennies with a 24-hour trading volume of 4.6 million, and then the stack price is up 15.3% in the last 24 hours. And then you can add, it has a circulating supply of 0 stack coins and a total supply of 3 billion. And if you're looking to buy or sell Jigstack, Uniswap is currently the most active exchange. So again, here goes some exchanges that you can actually check your coins on. You got Bitcoin.com, HitBTC, and Uniswap. And I'm going to look at other exchanges, see if it's on KuCoin or Hotbit, but most definitely we want to go ahead and try to accumulate that. I'm not too familiar with Uniswap, but most definitely we'll look at some of those other exchanges. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are into their community and following them, you want to go ahead and follow them at Jigstack on Twitter. And if you're there, if you want to give me a follow, I'm at DRich5531 here down in the left hand corner. So again, I always like to go to the source, get it from the horse's mouth, the latest and greatest news. So this is why I always encourage folks to go to their community web pages or websites and things like that, and make sure that you're getting those informations from them, not just from me on the channel here. So again, let's go ahead and jump into Jigstack. And this is the DAO of DeFi. And just real quickly, let's jump over here. What is DAO? It's a decentralized autonomous organization, and it is one of the major features of digital currencies that they are decentralized, and this means that they are controlled by a single institution like a government or central bank, but instead are divided among a variety of computers, networks, and nodes. And in many cases, virtual currencies make use of this decentralized status to attain a level of privacy and security that are typically unavailable to standard currencies and their transactions. So again, I'll leave this in the description for you to further read about DAO and understand what that's all about when it comes to decentralization. So anyway, let's go back to jigstack.org, which is their main website. Ethereum has reached widespread commercial grade use. Bloomberg, DTC, Capital, Grayscale, and now CME are just some other institution investing in Ethereum. Premier Ethereum network assets, which is also a single multi-platform governance token, and over 200,000 developers globally contributing. Here's their market. DeFi ecosystem has $700 million worth. Lemonade plus 3 billion. ETHLink plus 8 billion, and $450 million managed by DAOs. Okay, so again, in December of 2019, the DeFi ecosystem had 700 million worth of digital assets locked in its financial products, and recently this number surpassed 90 billion, and ventures such as the Chicago DeFi Alliance paved the way for up-and-coming DeFi startups to make a global impact, and statistics confirm that there are 91 decentralized autonomous organizations on the market today, which is managing $482.8 million, and we are building Jigstack. So you can read more there by clicking that green colored box. And the problem here, the current Ethereum landscape is fragmented, as more than 365,000 token contracts have been deployed to date, and each project varies in purpose or quality, yet most of them are or soon will be financially redundant. So again, some of these, they just might go away, but you know what, you gotta find a way to pick your winners and losers. And you know, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Most definitely we want to win more than we lose, and that's just okay because you can't win them all. Why are these so many apps with varying degrees of quality? You can read that there, click on that there, and why there are so many tokens to dilute Ethereum's value pool. And the real vision of DeFi is here. The last year alone, hundreds of millions of users' funds were lost, hacked, stolen, or fraudulently misplaced, and we need a trusted source of reliability of major centralized institutions without, the dictator-esque provisions that did give them complete control over our capital and data. And this is what Jigstack embodies. The initial vision for decentralized finance has been corrupted by greed, inefficiency, and sheer incompetence. Everything the industry promised to deliver has yet to be brought to life in a professional manner. And Jigstack embodies the real vision of DeFi, which is decentralized finance for the people, by the people. And most services providers and projects are operating under the ideology of destroy banks and bring transparency back to finance. But in reality, all they are doing is money grabbing without providing any useful solution. So I'll leave it at that. You can click here to read more on that. And let's go ahead and go down here. And here is a solution, which is the overreaching theme, is that it must liberate individuals by empowering them and letting them control their data and capital without restriction. So again, you have these here. And then again, the overreaching theme is that this must liberate individuals by empowering them and again letting them control their data and capital without restrictions. Using current tools and infrastructure make this aspect impossible, which is a top-down approach only suits the needs of a few rather than liberating the many. So again, I'm all about the people. I'm all about people having freedom to have finance, have financial freedom, and hopefully this digital asset here will contribute to that cause. And this is kind of why I'm interested in it, why I've taken a position in it, because of the simple fact that it's talking about the people. And anytime you talk about people and giving back to the people or helping people or the daily consumer, then I'm all about that business. What is Jigstack? Jigstack offers a suite of valuable flagships DeFi products, which is governed as a single decentralized autonomous DAO organization, positioning the platform to be DAO of DeFi. And with Jigstack, we're offering an all-in-one platform that covers the whole range of services that DeFi has to offer. And again, the overarching goal of Jigstack is to provide a simplified, comprehensive platform for users of all experience levels. Currently, some gaps in the DeFi market prevent it from going even further into the mainstream, and Jigstack plugs those gaps for all users. And most definitely, you can read more by clicking on that there. And let's go ahead and check a little bit more out. And here are the 5 commandments of Jigstack for every product. Trusted, cheaper, easier, secure, and faster. I might have set them out of place, out of order, but you get the idea there. And here is some security and UX/UI as the main focus. You can read that there. I won't go too much into it because we want to get to some of the partnerships that are here with Jigstack. And here's the development process. You can read over that as well. And then here they're talking about mass adoption. The Jigstack products and services are built for mass adoption, ensuring anyone can use them regardless of the prior experience or tech savviness. And to dominate the DeFi industry, there needs to be a fine balance between the UI/UX side as well as security. Connecting these two aspects transparently and efficiently is what puts Jigstack bread at the top of the mountain from day one. And then here's their mission. Our mission is to bring crypto to everyone. Our value under the Jigstack DAO umbrella, we are building a brand that raises the bar for standardization and user experience in the DeFi industry. So again, you can check out general things here, community. You can learn reading about their white paper. As I always encourage everyone to do, you can print it out, take your notes, make sure that you go back to them or refer back to them, just in case you question yourselves from time to time. Even I do it, so I have to look back at the white papers and look back at my notes, making sure that I'm staying on point as to why I invested in such an asset. And you have the developers as well as their social there. So again, this is at jigstack.org, and that is all about them. And then here we have an article from medium.com. Jigstack Self-Frame Partnership introduces JigBridge, a Jigstack inter-blockchain bridge. So here you got that. Self-Frame is a quantum resistant layer 1 network focused on facilitating secure and scalable cross-chain transfers. Self-Frame aims to create an infrastructure for decentralized low-level services through its multi-chain nature, and it is quantum resistant, multi-channel blockchain that allows for multiple key and signing algorithms. Alright, so here we want to look at this a little bit further. Self-Frame unlocks a specific capability of smart contracts that is currently not possible, interacting directly with the resources of an operating system, and as a result, Self-Frame services can leverage computer power, disk space, as well as internet channel of operating systems to carry out necessary business logic. Cell is the native utility token that is used for proof of stake consensus, value transfer within the Self-Frame ecosystem, participation in cell chain auctions, and leasing. So again, you can read a little bit more of that there. Okay, so you want to check that out. And how does Jigstack benefit in developing JigBridge, in which Self-Frame's SDK will serve as an inter-blockchain bridge for Jigstack to access Jigstack assets on alternative platforms, and also to unify all assets in the Jigstack ecosystem in a dashboard-enabled environment. And JigBridge will also bring to life true atomic swaps and much reduced fees that can be enabled at the native blockchain to blockchain layer. So here goes some other things that you can read about here in regards to that. And most definitely, here goes some partnerships, Jigstack partners. You got Polygon, which I'm in. Most of you probably are in too. And then most definitely you got Hedera Hashgraph, which is one of their partnerships too. So again, great partnerships there. And these two, Self-Frame and Bonded.finance, is some others. Okay. Hedera Hashgraph, we'll go ahead and briefly read that. With this partnership, we are able to leverage our own token launchpad, Lemonade, to provide an intuitive interface and simple user experience for first-time token issuers and new investors looking to participate in token launches on the Hedera Hashgraph chain. And we charge a small fee on token launches on the Hedera chain that gets funneled back to the Jigstack DAO. Polygon. With this partnership, we are able to significantly reduce gas fees for our users compared to the Ethereum mainnet, and this will increase user experience and provide more investment opportunities, as high gas fees are the biggest downfall when exposing yourself to investment opportunities. And you can read about bonded finance, and then the final word here is most definitely yours to consume as well. So good partnerships there. We want to make sure we're connecting the dots with those. Most definitely DeFi DAO Jigstack partners again with Polygon for lower gas fees and better performance, which we just talked about. Okay, most definitely no one cannot ignore the ongoing growth and expansion of Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. Jigstack through its DAO wants to help establish trusted decentralized finance protocols and a new partnership with Polygon, formerly Matic Network, marking a significant milestone for both projects. Okay, so again, the current Ethereum ecosystem cannot decentralize the trust aspect all that well, and new solutions need to be created. And to this day, there is still a degree of centralization within the ecosystem that holds the industry back. While addressing these concerns requires out-of-the-box thinking to empower the end user, while at the same time advancing the Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. Now, I know that I don't like Ethereum, and I've expressed that on multiple occasions here on the channel because of the high gas fees. And I'm knowing that a lot of you out there who have experienced the same thing can understand my frustrations as well as other people's frustrations when it comes to the high gas fees. So we kind of want to pick and choose some of the ones that are alleviating that stress from us when it comes to these digital assets, and that allow us to get some of those trades in without paying a high fee when it comes to that. So again, the Jigstack DAO and Lemonade, you can read about that here, and we can look at Lemonade, and then here again what Polygon offers certain benefits. Polygon, which again is formerly known as the Matic Network, wants to build the internet of blockchains for Ethereum, and with a focus on building a multi-chain system, there are many possibilities to explore, and forging crucial partnerships with existing and new service providers plays a vital role in this regard. As Jigstack embraces decentralization and user empowerment, it is a good fit that Polygon aims to achieve this in the future. And then you can read that there, and then again you can read a little bit more about Polygon for yourselves there as well. So this is coming from medium.com, and we want to wrap it up again with this here partnership, which is also coming from medium.com. We haven't been able to stop talking about the Jigstack gallery in the past few weeks, and if you've read about it, you should be just as excited as we are. The Jigstack DAO is about to undergo a huge transformation, and it really feels like we're on the way to bring Ethereum's vast DeFi space under one banner, and we're not alone in our journey. Blockchain technology is fundamentally a collaborative process, and we've been delighted to bring new networks partners aboard. And again, if you haven't checked it out, we integrated the celebrated scaling solution with our STAK bank late last month, and we also plan to incorporate many more successful decentralized solutions to achieve true decentralization. And we're already on to the next one on our list, which is Filecoin, the Interplanetary File System, the IPFS. And this is possible thanks to NFT.storage, which is also a decentralized storage and bandwidth platform for NFTs. And first, they like to give you a primer on this exciting new solution, and also on Filecoin and IPFS. So again, you can read about NFT.storage, Filecoin, and IPFS and what they are here in this little paragraph and article below. I don't want to go too far into it because I want you guys to have something to read, to chomp on at the bit for, and come to your own conclusions, get the information, kind of let it soak in, and if you can find an easier solution or a better way to come at buying it, please let me know. I'm not familiar with Uniswap or anything like that. Maybe it's time, once I get situated, that I actually take a look at that and get that under control, so I can actually explain it to folks who are attempting to do something, so that we don't make mistakes, because sometimes when we make mistakes, we lose coins, or we mess up with things like that, and we don't want to have any of that happen at all. So again, read the rest of the article for your own consumption. And again, they're on the path towards complete decentralization. And then what is Jigstack Gallery and why they use it. You can read that too. And most definitely we'll leave that here in the description. So anyway, Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Hope you are considering this token, as I gave a brief presentation on it. And again, I only do presentations on the cryptocurrencies that I hodl or hold or purchase for, either me taking the risk on it, exposing myself to a different crypto asset, exposing myself to the risk that comes with it. And again, I always say this: if I am going to purchase something, I am going to be willing to lose what I purchased. Okay, so with that being said, has that happened in the history of me investing in cryptocurrencies? No. The only way that I lose the tokens, if I sell it or I get rid of it myself or I trade out of it. That's the only way that I lose the token or lose a position. Has any of the tokens I've gone to purchase or anything like that gone to zero? 100%, absolutely not. So again, it's entirely up to you as far as what you are interested in, as far as putting it into your portfolio, building out your own banking network for yourself. I call it a banking network because all in all, we want to become our own bank at the end of the day and have control over our own finance. So again, tomorrow we'll come back with some more content. We'll be back with another video, and I hope that you are able to give me a like, a subscribe, a follow on Twitter, and if you're on Rumble, hit that Rumble button, the thumbs up. And for those who are listening to me on the platforms that are not associated with Rumble or YouTube, but on like a podcast network, I want to make sure that you guys are acknowledged and greatly appreciated as well. So again, thank you guys so much. We'll hear back from you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Take care. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.